How you doing? Dan McDonald from regenerateyourlife.org. Another bathrobe video for you. Yeah, that's right. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just so happened to have gone to a tea ceremony tonight. Now, normally I don't drink a lot of caffeine. And this is the reason why, because at 1 in the morning, I'm buzzing like an electrical transformer, baby. But anyways, it's a good time to make a video, right? So there are a lot of issues when it comes to health, and I've been working on helping people with their health for a long time. A couple of the issues that I'd like to address today is hydration and alkalinity. People are really not having a lot of energy. And the reason why they're not having a lot of energy or able to store a lot of energy and even wake up tired in the morning is because they have a lack of conductivity. They have a lack of electrical impulse within the organism, within the cells actually. The nucleus being the positive pole and the cytoplasm being the negative, wanting those to be charged with energy. If you remember the simple science experiment that you had back in the day when you were in junior high or high school, and you took the little light bulb and you lit the light bulb up through the salt water. And remember how you tried it with sugar and it didn't work. So the demineralized sugar will not conduct electricity. But if you have the minerals that are present in, say, sea salt or organic fruits and vegetables, minerals, and coupled with enzymes as well, you're going to be able to create electricity in the body. Now, is pizza healthy? Well, you tell me. Do you think that you're going to get the elements out of pizza that you need to create conductivity throughout the human organism? And is a pizza going to be hydrating or dehydrating? So since you are a water-based electrical being, that's why I'd simply bring up the hydration and the alkalinity. The hydration is the water that allows you to, number one, keep your joints and your tissues fluid. And the water also is what conducts the electricity. But if the alkalinity, which is meaning alkaline minerals, are not present, then you won't be able to conduct the electricity through the water in the cells. So you've got to find a way to hydrate yourself. Well, how do you do that? Well, fruits and vegetables are a good source. Pure water, particularly in glass jars, and nowadays there's reasons for that, obviously environmental as well as hormonal. The plastics, are just not healthy for your body or the planet. So glass bottles is just the next best thing if you can't go and harvest your own spring water. I recommend harvesting spring water in glass jugs if you can, which is kind of a dangerous thing, carrying around 5-gallon glass jugs, but it can be done, or the 2.5-gallon glass jugs or glass jars or whatever. Glass is best. It's less inert for keeping of the purification of the water. But if you get a good source of water, it's going to be able to permeate the cells and have a high rate of osmosis, and you're going to be able to stay hydrated. But if you try to drink tap water, or if you try to get hydrated with soda, or if you try to get hydrated with caffeine, it's just not going to work. Now the tea, what I meant was coffee. The tea that I actually had at this tea party tonight is actually very hydrating and alkalizing. It's just got a little bit of caffeine, but a little bit goes a long way for a dude like me. So like I said, 1 in the morning, I'm still up. I'm getting ready to hit the sack here pretty quick. But those green teas with all those alkalinizing minerals and the pure water that was used is actually a pretty hydrating substance. So if you want to get healthy, you want to stay happy, do your very best to get the absolute most pure structured water. You can take whatever water you've got that's pure, hopefully to the best of your ability, chlorine and fluoride free, as well as the copper from pipes, and we're talking about pharmaceutical drugs and everything. It's a mess for the tap water. It's absolutely inconceivable for myself to drink out of a tap, unless I know something about that place and it's on some type of spring or something like that, which is extremely rare. A couple places in Arizona that I know of and things like that. But you want to drink the best, purest water that you can. You want to pray over it and let it structure, and do whatever you can. Add a few drops of lemon or add a piece of Himalayan pink salt and let that sit overnight. Whatever you do to structure it and get it, add some energy and consciousness to it so that it absorbs a lot better. You can check out Messages in Water by Dr. Emoto if you don't know what I'm talking about here, and they'll show you scientific evidence of how different words, phrases, and energy frequencies can transform the ability of the water to, carry messages, information, and energy. Interesting enough, you are 70 to 80% water, depending upon your age and your hydration levels. And so, when you're like listening to like heavy metal punk music or playing those violent video games or whatever, you're really programming the water in your body. You're actually programming the water in your body all the time with your conscious and unconscious thoughts. So you really want to get to the power of the unconscious and get into a place where you're actually programming your unconscious mind through repetition with positive things. That's why you can go either direction, and heaven and hell is your choice, basically, depending upon what you expose yourself to, because the water in your body is going to be structured by those energy frequencies: music, art, what you look at, what you think, what you say, what you do, and the environmental energy field in which you find yourself. So we've got a lot of awareness here, opportunities to grow and change and evolve. And so as you become more and more aware, you can make better choices that are going to lead to more pleasant experiences in this life. And sometimes we become so unconscious that we just drift with the wind. We don't make conscious choices to put ourselves in environments that are healthy. And so also we can have a lack of awareness around what we're eating, and we can also have a lack of awareness around hydration and alkalinity. So if you're having any health issues, you're going to want to make sure that you're drinking lots of the best water and figuring out a way to get some of those alkalinizing minerals, whether that's green juice, shilajit, green powders, sea salt. Actually, Himalayan salt I think is better. Most of the sea salt these days is getting to be really questionable with what's going on out there. But the Himalayan salt, being that it's buried under the earth, it's such a much cleaner opportunity to get a more pure salt. My favorite is actually the leafy greens, the herbs, cilantro and spinach and parsley and kale, and those different types of things as well. But shilajit can also be extremely beneficial, which is really just decomposed plant matter from many, many millions of years ago. And you just shake that, put a little bit of that into some water, knock that back, and you've really added to your ability for the body to conduct electricity. But suffice to say, to keep it simple, fruits, vegetables, and their juices can go a long way in providing your body with the minerals that it needs, as well as the structured living water that's in fruits and vegetables as well. And that's why I've advocated the drinking of juices, the eating of the fruits and vegetables, because it's a miracle. And once you get your body hydrated and alkalinized, and then you can start to use your mind, and you can start working with the unconscious, which is very important because you picked up a lot of stuff in childhood, and that unconscious is also programming the water in your body and creating energy fields. And you can also start using your conscious mind as well to be the master of the programming of that water. You can send the water in your body messages by what you think in your mind, and then the heart sends out signals throughout the blood, which goes into the energy or the space. Because earth, water, air, fire, and the fifth element is space. And it's that space where you can begin to really program your being. You have an infinite amount of potential to become conscious, aware, and create your experience on this earth. And one of the best ways to do that is to get very conscious about alkalinization and hydration of your living organism, of your temple. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate you very much. DTN Video Marathon. See how long it goes. I'm enjoying myself, and I really appreciate you being here. That's a fact. Okay. Take care. Good health to you. Enjoy. And exuberance. Exuberance, exuberance, exuberance. Take it back. Take back your exuberance, man. Get crazy on one of these videos or something. Be like a kid again. Okay? Want to play? Next time you get a chance to play, you go out and play, because I'm going to do that. I can't wait for tomorrow to come. Maybe it's the caffeine talking. I only do caffeine like once every 6 months. There's a reason why. But I can't wait to get up and play tomorrow. I'm so stoked. I hope you're stoked. Go out and play. I'm going to go out and play in the rain. I love it. It's storming. I'm going to go hiking, get all muddy and dirty and cold, and then I'm going to come back here and take a hot spring, and then I'm going to go out and jump in the cold water, and then I'm going to read some books, make some videos, have a good time, and get back into the exuberance that we all got robbed away from us when we were little kids. You know what I mean? So we can just go right back to that, talk to that inner child, make peace with all the junk and crap that we had when we were little kids, and then that little kid goes, really, you care about me? Oh, I thought everyone forgot about me. Mom, Dad, you, everybody. You're like, no, I'm right here, man. We can be best friends. Let's go outside and play. Can you see what I'm saying? All right. Peace. Peace. Peace.